I love having you all with me. And thank you for being there on this hot summer afternoon and taking your time off to be with me. We are just going to wait a couple more minutes for everybody to enter and uh, for you all to know a little more about this platform.
We'll just give it another 3 more minutes, Jyoti, let everybody enter, and then we will start with the get set up thing. So in the meantime, welcome everyone. Mr. Chandrakant, Bhavna, nice to see you all.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon. Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. So now, I didn't see you yesterday at the travel to Egypt pyramid tour, virtual tour. I didn't see you there, Mr. Chandrakant.
नहीं मैडम.
Acha, but next time, journey to the deepest part of the ocean, you got to be there.
Okay, I'll sure.
Yeah, just be there. Hi, Margaret, Payal, Mr. Jayesh, Rupal. Sorry if I'm not calling out everybody's name, but please put your videos on, switch on your videos so Jyoti would be able to see who she's talking to. That would be nice. Mr. Jayesh, are you new here? Because this is the first time I'm seeing you. You can unmute and talk to us. Hi, Indu.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. This is my first session.
Sorry?
This is my first session with the brain gym.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I saw you in Sharon Prabhakar's.
Yeah. Sharon Prabhakar and other sessions also.
Right, yeah. So nice to see you.
Same here, thank you.
Sridevi Payal, Nirupama. Hi, Sridevi. Hi, Sabha.
Hi.
Let's give it another minute more and then we can start.
Miss Jyoti, you're looking gorgeous every day. Now you're getting younger by the day.
I know, this brain gym is making me feel that way, and I've declared I'm going to be 30.
Let me speak and tell her I'm going to be driving.
Oh,
hi, good morning, good evening. Hello, I am also joining for the first time, but I'm going to be driving. This is Sunita Mukherjee. Sunita Mukherjee.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, fine. So your video's off. Absolutely fine, Sunita.
I'm going to be driving and listening to you.
Absolutely. We are welcome to get set up. Yep. So I think we have about 29-30 people. So let me just introduce Get Set Up because this is the first class for Jyoti. And I'm sure there are many new people here to attend her session. Good evening, all of you. And this is Get Set Up. It's a platform for the seniors and by the seniors. We have some wonderful sessions happening on our website, all ranging from exercises to yoga in the morning. We have tech classes and dance, music, meditation. We have some wonderful travel, virtual travel going on. And we also have some guest speakers who come and give us talks. It's like a talk show, very, very interesting. So don't miss out. We have some wonderful sessions coming up till the end of the month also. Especially don't miss out on the doctor sessions because we have some very famous and good specialists coming and talking on bone health, gynecology, and stuff like that. And we also we're coming up with the next travel, it is day after tomorrow, on the 12th, I think it's at 6 o'clock. We have a travel to the deepest part of the ocean. Okay, that's going to be like super interesting. Don't miss it. Go and register yourself on the website and I'll see you there for the session. So now just to introduce Jyoti, I'm just going to give a short introduction about her because this is her first class. So Jyoti Gandhi is a business management graduate with a counseling degree. She wears many caps and has over 40 years of teaching experience. She is a happiness coach and practitioner from Berkeley Method of Happiness. a brain gym coach following Paul and Gail Dennison of California, a spiritual guide, a paper sculpturist, an avid prize winning social worker, life skill trainer, and she's also worked in Mumbai for the benefit of fellow beings. She also advocates being a student. She single handedly would like to create awareness and importance of brain health as a preventive measure to many disease and has touched over 40,000 lives. Now, that is super impressive, Jyoti. Welcome to Get Set Up, and we are so happy and glad to have you here with us. Over to you.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Anita. Thank you for having me on on this platform. I am passionate about my work, and it is my ikigai, the reason that I get up every morning. It keeps me going, it keeps me happy, and I want to reach out brain health awareness on a global platform so that it comes at least once in everybody's, they must at least see it and know about, just be aware of this brain health program, and then they can do what they like once they are aware of what they are sitting on, this beautiful brain. I'm very passionate about teaching this, and I've been doing this for 10 years. And the reason why I'm in this is because my own father had Alzheimer's. And it is only then that I realized the importance of every person when it came to brain health. If someone was to make a sequence of list of illnesses, then Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's, or any brain related problem should come last in the sequence. Remember, friends, if there is no brain, you cease to exist. If your brain doesn't function, you cease to exist. You will not remember anything, your family, your friends, your work, your kana, pina, eating, nothing. No brain, no you. I'm going to try and teach you all of this without getting into the deep technicalities. All right. We do all of that when we have long sessions of 6 hours and 8 hours. That's when we get into technicalities. So let's move forward because we don't have much time. So friends, just like a tree takes different shapes in different seasons, sometimes it gives you leaves, fruits, flowers, sometimes it sheds everything in the fall season. And just by looking at the tree, you will never know what is happening inside of the tree. You'll never understand the same tree changes its look every 3 to 4 months. Similarly, our human brain is on the same lines. Just by looking at a person, you will never know what he's going through, what is happening inside of him. And him saying, oh, I'm fine, I'm all right, doesn't really mean he's on that sphere. I too am a senior citizen like you, and I've experienced in everything that I'm going to teach. I like to walk my talk, and I'm going to make you go through some parts. Luckily, I have 4 sessions this month, and I'm going to go systematically. Today is an introduction with a lot of tools going to be shared. But as I continue going, or people continue with me, they'll come to know that there is huge amount of learning. All right. So let's go through some pain points. If you are going through all of this, remember, friends, it's a red flag. All right. So the pain points are: do you have problems in clear listening and speaking? Do you feel less energetic and not able to take decisions? As you age, do you feel a lowering of your self-image? Because wrinkles have developed, hair has grayed, you feel that your bones are weakened, your muscles are weakened. So you feel that, array, now I can't do things which I used to. Do you tend to forget things very easily? Even when you go from one room to the other, have you forgotten why you've got there? Where have you put your keys? Where have your spectacles placed? When you go to the fridge, you don't know why you've gone there. If that's happening, or some part of that happening to you all, just give a thumbs up. All right, give a thumbs up. Great. All this shows me that every one of us gets through these stages sometime or another in our life. You can also feel lack of focus, lack of concentration, your body not working as efficiently as it used to. Well, my friends, these are red flags or warning signs or signals that you have to learn to take care of yourself even before, other things happen and you go down the slide. What do you think is the biggest okay, friends, I will take a lot of questions. If you have, put it on the chat box. Otherwise, towards the end, we'll take a 10-minute question and answer thing. Unless there is something to do with my talk which you immediately want help, put it in the chat box. I'll read it and answer it without taking names. All right, so what do you think is the biggest work of the brain is? The biggest work of the brain is to keep the body and mind in order and healthy and happy. The left side of the brain takes care of the right side of the body, and the right side of the brain takes care of the left side of the body. This 1.5 kilo organ has 100 billion neurons, and each neuron has an 80 GB memory. Imagine the type of potential we all have. But as you gray and as you grow old, your cells, your gray cells tend to die gradually. So you have what you call, so whatever you have, you either use it or you lose it. All right, you either use it or you lose it. Remember, friends, sitting is the new smoking. If I'm going fast, let me know. All right, if I'm going fast, I have a tendency to talk fast. I somehow feel people would, understand it. So just tell me, slow down, I'll slow down. Yes. So there are many areas which affect the brain. Many factors like genes, your diet, your lifestyle, your habits, pollution, pesticides, stress, and much more. So we ourselves have to check in which area of our lives we are lacking, or what has gone wrong, or why we have slowed down. And so these are all the parameters. Okay, your genes, your diet, your lifestyle, your habits, the pollution around, your environment, pesticides, and stress. Most important is stress. The crux of all this, my friends, is that all our lives we have been doing things for others. The husbands, the man in the family wants to do a lot for his wife and kids. In the bargain, he stops taking care of himself. You know, friends, one chota sa life example. When we got married and whenever we called our parents, so dad would pick up the phone and we'd say, "Hi, dad, how are you? All good? Eaten your food? Give the phone to mama." And then with mama, we'd go yak, 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 yak. What have you eaten? Who came? Who's done? This one came. What's your program? Whole lot of stuff. Very slowly, dad stopped picking up the phone. And very slowly, he started disassociating with people, friends, and family. Friends, please don't let this happen to you all. Keep the men involved. That's why a lot of my online programs I have at 9 in the night so that the man can join in. All right. So I need every man to go through something like this. A woman yet manages to, use both her hands, have friends, go out, join social groups, while men just kind of, it's home, office, home, and television. So till now, you've been doing things for others. From now onwards, with my talk, you're going to learn to take care of yourselves. All right, we have to not depend on people and places and things. I'm going to teach you 4 easy exercises today, which anybody can do from 9 to 99 years. They are like homeopathic medicines. They will definitely do you no harm. But just as a disclaimer, since I don't know all of you personally, if you have any health problems, you can refer to your doctor before doing these exercises. They are actually neurological exercises, scientifically proved and used all across the world. I like to call these exercises the hope exercises, HOPE, hope. All right, and that's how I'm going to teach it. All right, it teaches us how to be happy, how to be optimistic, how to be positive, and how to have energy, because this is what eventually lacks in us. So happy, optimistic, positive, and energy, HOPE. These exercises will activate both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously. They activate all your 5 senses. They will improve your skills like listening, reading, writing, memorizing. If you do not understand, I will explain them to you again and again till you understand it. All right? They are small, simple exercises, no expensive equipment, no expensive clothes. You don't have to go here and there. Only thing I ask of you is to do them regularly to see results. I'm going to start from the last part of hope. So HOPE. I'm going to start with E. E is what gives you energy. Now, what do you think gives you energy, friends? You'll not even believe this. Drinking water. All right? Drinking water positively gives you energy. This is that energizing factor that needs to be inculcated as a habit every single day. I never tell a person drink 6 glasses or 8 glasses of water because everybody has a different need. Every body has a different need. I tell a person, if you have not gone for a urination, so check your time of urination from when you get up. If you have not gone for a urination for 1.5 to 2 hours, please sit down and have sips of water. On this platform, I heard Dr. Anand Gokani and how beautifully he explained about water. It is exactly what I teach. So if you just have a big glass of water, as much as you've had a 200 ml without affecting your body, it's going to get flushed off. But if you sit down and have sips of water, that is when you're going to use it. Because remember, friends, every time you breathe out, you need water. You breathe out 750 grams of moisture. Through perspiration from the head to the toes, there's another 1 liter that you are losing water. And also through urination, you lose about 1.5 liters of water every single day. So whether you drink or you do not drink, the water is going to get consumed, but the body is going to take water either from the brain, from the body, from your intestines, from your stomach. So stomach, intestine se liya to constipation ho gaya, blood se bhi. Once they take the water out of your blood, the blood starts getting thicker, you get heart attack and all that. So after Anand Gokani, I was so pleased to hear him. I realized that this thing needs to get to more and more people, the importance of water. Today, I'm going to give you the reasons why water is important. Like I've already told you, the body is going to take it from your body. All right. And the reasons that you need to do it is that water regulates body temperature. It carries nutrients and oxygen to each and every cell of the body. Water helps to moisten your breath for oxygen, for breathing, and for pranayam. It protects and cushions your vital organs, like your kidney, liver, heart, the digestive system. So it cushions everything. It helps absorb nutrients. Now remember, water makes up 75% of your muscle. Water accounts for 22% of bone. Water makes up 83% of blood. And of course, 75% of the brain is made out of water. The other benefits of water are that it removes toxins through the waste matter from the body. It helps regulate body temperature. This list can go on. So imagine if you don't have water, what happens to your body? Besides blacking out, brain fogginess, headaches, giddiness, forgetfulness, blackout, all these bouts, drainage of energy, forgetting to go where you want to go, forgetting to see and eat. And, so water is an absolute important component. And it is what gives you energy. All right. The Japanese Nobel Prize winner, scientist called Dr. Emoto Masaru, has discovered that water has memory. He froze molecules of water, charging them with different things like hatred, jealousy, anger on one side, and love, forgiveness, and compassion on the other side. Both the molecules were very different, my friends. So let us learn today how to charge water. We are going to learn how to charge water, which eventually gives you energy. Remember, you can charge water in different ways, and you can just hold it, and whatever is missing in your house, give me happiness. Give me, first of all, say thank you, say thank you for doing what you're going to do for my body. All right, so thank the water you're drinking. You can also just, these little mantra things come with Gayatri mantra, Om, or whatever mantra suits you, whatever works for you. You can keep those things on in the water when you're filling water. You can hold your jar of water and you can say, wow, this is giving me abundance. It's giving me peace. It's giving me love. It's giving me prosperity. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then drink the water. So you charge your water. And of course, our food is made out of so much of water. Our body is made out of water. I've just shared it with you. So everything absorbs that energy. It's not only the water you drink, but even the water content in your body. And that is why E is for energy, energy via water. And I've given all the different components. So remember to charge your water in different ways. I wanted to share some food tips which are good for the brain, which include superfoods like amaranth or rajgira, millets, bajra, ragi. You have quinoa, you have tukmaria, that is chia seeds, drumsticks or moringa, all the berries, all the dry fruits. And so basically, when it comes to brain food, you have to learn to eat rainbow colored food. Tomato too is very good for the brain. Remember, friends, no disease can touch the human body if they have an alkaline body, right? So cancer, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and many others do not exist in alkaline bodies. And the body must be 60% alkaline and 40% acidic, right? So this is just a little food tip. As we go forward in the other classes, they will be taken a little more in detail and at length. Now, some activities that you should do every day is use your non-dominant hand. So if you are a lefty, you have to use your right hand. And if you are a righty, you have to use your left hand. Small activities like combing your hair, like laying the table, like drinking water, like brushing your teeth. Everything you must use your non-dominant hand. Make it a habit. Start doing it because I want you to learn from your cerebral brain to your cellular brain. And what comes to your cellular brain means anything that is automatic. And anything that's automatic is only when it's done again and again and again, practiced again and again and again. Then only it becomes a habit and then it gets into your cellular brain memory. So practicing all this again and again is a wonderful thing. I'm going to teach you some small things which are for heart health, some small little hacks. All right. So I want you to take your right hand, those who are not traveling or not driving and who are listening to my lecture, please take your right hand. I'm going to put this down a little and make an L shape like this. Put the thumb in the hollow of your neck and where the hand rests, where the fingers rest, that is the place where the pacemaker is put. Once a day in the mornings or in the evenings, you just have to press it 9 times in groups of 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing it again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right. So it's a very, very important exercise. Do it once a day. There are 50,000 arteries and nerves which pass around these areas. So when you're doing this, you're just activating it and making them move. All right. This is very easy, very simple, and this is for people who do not have heart problems. People who already have heart problems, the doctors have told you what to do. But this is our whole program is for normal people not to get ill, not to get into brain diseases, not to get into forgetfulness, and to be happy. That is why it's called Brain Gym and more, and much more. What is the name of this exercise? No, it is just for heart health. There is no name to it. All right, this is just for heart health. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3. It is in the pillow portion. This is where the pacemaker is put. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to show you one very, very easy exercise, which is very good for cramps. Cramps, wherever you get cramps, whether it's on the chest, whether it's in your toes, whether you get it on the calves. You know, a lot of people, they scream and cry in pain in the night because of cramps in the body. This is tried and tested over thousands of people whom I've taught, and they have only blessed me because you can so easily ward off these cramps. I'm going to teach you all of this. So all you need to do is cross your palms on your chest from your wrist. Cross your palms. Those who can do it, please do it. Cross your palms. Now these pillow portions, I want you to press them. All right. This is what you have to press. And you have to take a short breath in and a long breath out. Short breath in and a long breath out. And continue massaging. I normally recommend people to take a short breath in and say an om or just hum like a bee. Okay. Then very gradually you're taking your breath out. So take a short breath in, because cramps get worse when you breathe in strongly. So the breathing in has to be short and the breathing out has to be long and slow. So when you're saying a or when you're saying an oh, then very slowly you're releasing it. So while doing this, you have to continue massaging. My dear friends, your cramps will go within a minute or two. And if you can't do it, someone there on the bed to help you, let them massage you. All right? Let them massage you. If you can do it, well and good. This has to be on the pillow portion. Can her patients also do it? Which patients?
Ma'am, can you show it again?
Yes, the cramps, I'm going to show it to you again.
Yeah, for cramps, yeah.
So you cross your palms.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cross your palms at the wrist. Keep it across your chest.
Where they should put, the palms should be at which level?
At your chest, at the lowest level, where your hand rests, no? Your elbows, just make it go down. Where your elbows rest at your waist, then just cross your palms at the wrist. Then you will see these soft pillow portions. Okay? These are pillow portions near your shoulder, below it, much below it. And then you just rub the pillow portion. Take a short breath in and a long breath out. Short breath in and a long breath out by saying Om or saying if it's against your religion. All right, these are short exercises. And if you are a person who's continuously getting cramps, do this for 20-21 days. I used to be a person getting cramps. I don't even remember when I got the last cramp. All right, so these are some important things for us, small things, which eventually when we have it, it hassles the brain. All right, so this is how you get rid of cramps. Another thing is, whenever you have stress between your eyebrow and your hairline, there is a middle point like this. These are called positive points. Take 2 fingers and rub them. You know, normally whenever we are tired, we sit like this. So these are the positive points. All right. So you're going to rub these. Let's all make it interactive. Come on, everybody, do this. This will help you become positive. Okay. This is the positive point. Another thing is, whenever you're stressed, you know this arm of yours. So at the crease, about 2 inches below, you just have to rub it. Okay, press it. This is the crease of the elbow, and about 2 inches below, you just rub it. All right. For forgetfulness. Yes, all these things will help you. I'm showing you. All right. Yes, I'm doing it in sequence. So these are some small hacks which I've shown you. So this too, you can do it. Now to share some Ayurvedic secrets about sitting is the new smoking. If you sit for too long, it increases your cough. And how to get rid of your cough, especially in these COVID days, is by doing Kapalbhati or just doing a simple exercise where, you have to pretend or visualize there's a feather and you just kind of keeping the feather up. So just pretend you're keeping the feather up. All right. This is a very, very good exercise, removes cough, and it's an Ayurvedic secret, all right? There are many benefits of sleeping on the left side. The most important thing is it prevents snoring. So all the people who snore, please try and sleep on the left side. Another reason why you have to sleep on the left side, I'll give you a couple of reasons and I'll give you the most important ones. There is a better blood flow to the uterus and kidneys. It will also get relief from backache. It helps in digesting heavy meals. It helps in filtering and purifying toxins. It prevents illnesses and allergies. Liver and kidneys work better in this position. It reduces the workload of the heart and stomach. This is what I was saying, the important thing is, because both are on the left side. Do you know that the heart beats 1,15,200 times in 24 hours? And so when you're sleeping on the left side, that duck, 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 it will give it some relief. All right? It prevents acidity and heartburn. Fats get digested easily. It has a very positive impact on the brain. And importantly, it delays the onset of Parkinson's. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Because I just said that, someone's put a question, because the heart and the stomach are both on the left side. That's why digestion is better and heart works better because it's less strain for the heart. Right? I've just said that. Yeah. So it has a positive impact on the brain and importantly delays the onset of Parkinson's. It is considered the best sleeping position according to Ayurveda. So friends, I think it's time up. I hope you have learned a lot today, but let me just teach you those chota sa exercises, the 3 of them, which give you happiness, optimism, and the hope exercises. All right. So are you ready? The first exercise is make a U out of your hand like this. Put it on your neck. Put it down on your chest. Like this. So 2 fingers and thumb. Is there any exercise for allergy, sneezing and phlegm collection? You know what? When you're doing breathing exercises, you're going to help in all of that. Allergy reaction, because this requires a personal 1:1 because we need to know what you're allergic to. If you're allergic to something, naturally phlegm will gather and it attacks the weakest part of your body. So if your chest is weak, it will attack and give you all things which are to do with the chest, like your sneezing, your asthma, your cold, your cough. So this needs to be looked into. All right.
Ma'am, can I ask you something?
Yes, Beena. Beena, is that Beena?
Yes, this is Beena.
Yes.
I wanted to know is there any remedy for lymphocytosis?
For what?
Lymphocytosis, that is increasing lymphocytes.
The lymphatic nodes? Is it you're talking about the
No, lymphatic cells.
Okay.
Lymphocytosis, the blood is having white blood cells. Amongst the white blood cells, there is one kind of cell which is known as lymphocyte.
Okay, so I do not have any idea about that just yet, but I can always look at it and get back to you, Veena.
Sure.
All right?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Something to do with the white blood cells, which are the fighter cells in the body.
Yes, right.
And, yeah, so what happens is
lymphocyte is one of them, like neutrophils, lymphocytes. So lymphocytic count is increasing, platelets and all those things. So the lymphocytic count is going up. So what is the remedy for that?
So Beena, I'm not a doctor. For that, you will have to go to a doctor. I am a brain health.
Allopathy, they don't have any medicine.
Yes,
Dina,
you'll have to
it
go to a
is
doctor
gold.
and you'll ask help from a doctor, right? Because this is something so technical. I cannot suggest without knowing any history, anything from you. I cannot suggest anything that would not work properly. But this seems to be a medical problem, so I think you should go to a doctor, right?
No, we have consulted the doctors. The doctor is not able to give any medicine in allopathy. So I said, if there is any kind of remedy which will control the increase in blood cells, white blood cells, then it will be helpful for me.
All right. So, Beena, I would suggest one thing according to what I normally do. I normally speak to the patient, I counsel the patient, I get down to the actual problem, what she's facing. Because remember, stress gives you all kinds of things. And stress, which is not vented out, gets stuck in different joints of the body. It gets stuck in different ways according to a body. Now, her body is weak, her blood must be weak. She's really taken it to her mind. And that is why it is playing with her in this kind of a fashion. So I would sit down and really sit and counsel her, ask her, talk to her, let her have a catharsis, get down to the root of the problem. Then we can do something for sure. So you have to kind of you have to get to me personally.
Madam,
Thank you very much.
I hope I can help you. I can at least help you to get down to the bottom of the problem. Yes?
Madam, there is disease of lymphocytosis.
What is there?
Lymphocytosis is not a disease, ma'am.
Okay.
It is
I told her
sign to fight against any disease. It's better lymphocytosis if you have.
Okay.
Hello. That excessive increase of lymphocytes is not a right thing.
It is okay. Okay, I need to carry on with my lecture. We'll talk all this in the next 5-10 minutes. Right?
Everyone, this is not a medical topic. So anything to do with medicine or medical, you need to consult a doctor.
Yes. All right. So let me teach you quickly these 3 exercises which you must do every day, and which has to be a practice, has to be a habit. And so let's begin. So you make a big 6-inch long U out of your hands. You put it below your neck. You put it down to the soft portion of your chest, below your shoulders, 3 inches below your shoulder blades, your collarbone, sorry. And you're going to press this. Your other hand goes on your belly button. All right. And you have to look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right. Keep rubbing this hard. All right. Keep rubbing this really, really hard. All right. When you rub this hard, you are opening the carotid arteries, which give blood and oxygen to the brain. All right. This is a very, very nice exercise. It's a detox even for your kidneys. It needs to be followed seriously. It will immediately give oxygen to the brain. So when you're not able to take decisions, this is good for forgetfulness. This is good for so many things, for memory, for reading, for writing, for all these skills, because this gives oxygen straight away to the brain. All right. So you're going to rub this like this. Other hand on the tummy to revise it. Feet in a V. Feet in a V. You can make others do it. Yes, you can do it. You can make anybody do it. This is a very simple exercise. There is no harm. But yet, if your person whom you're going to make them do, if he has a huge big heart issue or a medical issue, then you have to ask your doctor. All right, so this is one exercise. The second exercise I want you to do is just keep your hands up and tap the opposite thigh. So you tap, raise, tap, raise, tap, raise, tap, and raise. All right. So don't do this. Don't do this. You actually finish the whole procedure. It's tap and raise, tap and raise. You can also do this standing up. So senior citizens do it sitting down. while the little younger people can raise their feet. So raise and tap, opposite. Raise and tap. Okay? You can do it standing up. And people, once you've done this for a week or two, you're bored of it, you can touch your heel with the opposite hand. So if you're taking your left heel at the back, touch it with the opposite hand. If you're taking your right heel at the back, touch it with the left hand. So your fingertips touch your heel, kick your heel at the back, as if you're kicking a ball at the back. So with your left heel, you touch it with the right fingers, and your right heel, you touch with the left fingers at the back. All right? And so I have, and the last of...
Please show this exercise again.
Okay.
Healing.
So
How to opposite heels?
Yeah. So you have to put your leg at the back. Put your leg at the back from the knees as if you're kicking a ball. How will you lift your leg? From the knees, you lift your leg at the back, right? Have you understood that? Have you understood that? You are just, I'm gonna... Okay, let me get to this. You just lift your heel. Can you see your heel? And you touch it with the opposite hand like this. Again, lift your other heel and touch it with this hand. It is at the back. Just have to touch your opposite hand with the opposite leg. Have you understood it? Whoever asked this question. All right. You can do this from 30 seconds to a minute. You don't have to do more. All right. 30 seconds to a minute. And the last exercise, which is very, very important out of the 4 that you have to do, this exercise, you can just put your hand straight, turn it outwards. So keep your palms out, turn it outwards. Put your left wrist over the right wrist like this. Intertwinkle your fingers. And from down, take it to your chest. All right? Okay, has everybody done that? Very good. Now you cross your left ankle over the right ankle. Once more. Cross your left ankle over the right ankle. So your body is kind of hooked up. Your hands are hooked up and your legs are hooked up. Remember, friends, just like there is a positive charge and a negative charge, and then only an electricity works. Similarly, the front and the right side of the body is positive, while the left side and the back of the body is negative. So both are required to get a full charge. Both are required to get your brains working. So this exercise is very important because it will coordinate both the brains. So again, I'm going to show you this exercise. Keep your hands like this, then turn it outwards. Then put your left wrist over the right. Then intertwinkle your fingers. Then from down, take it up to your chest. Keep your left ankle over the right ankle, feet flat on the ground, like a Krishna pose. All right. Now the breathing is very important. Remember, friends, we have to activate our intelligence, which lies on the roof of the mouth. So you have to breathe in with your tongue on the roof of the mouth and breathe out like a pressure cooker. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When you breathe out, the tongue will relax. Only when you breathe in, the tongue has to touch the roof of the mouth. It activates multiple intelligence in you. So when you're breathing in, the tongue goes on the roof of the mouth. And as you breathe in from the nose, your stomach has to come out. It looks a little difficult. It may be a little difficult for you, but practice makes you perfect. The coming out, when you're breathing out, it has to be like a pressure cooker. There has to be pressure in your breath. Like how you're shushing a child. Shh, like that. Don't do foo, shh. Don't do this. It is like you are powerful. Shh. Imagine if your cooker is not blown out properly, your potatoes will be kacha, your matar and peas will be kacha, and all your vegetables will be kacha, and so will be your organs. All right. So we need to get pressure. Of course, there's a scientific explanation, friends. Remember, every it is yes, when you breathe in, your abdomen comes out. When you breathe out, shh, like a pressure cooker, abdomen goes in. So abdomen is playing a lot of part in this exercise. Also, all those who want to lose weight, best exercise to lose weight, best exercise to get a flatter stomach. Inhaling from the nose, keeping the mouth shut, tongue on the roof. So I'm going to repeat this whole exercise again. All right. So I'm going to put my hands out, then turn it, then left palm over the right, then intertwinkle your fingers, and then you take it to your chest. Now your feet have to be in a Krishna pose. Left ankle over the right, soles flat on the ground. Now you need to breathe in from your nose. Keep your mouth closed. Keep the tongue on the roof of the mouth. While doing this, the stomach has to pop out. Breathe out, loosening your tongue, breathing out from the mouth. So it's like this. And unhook your legs and keep your feet open. Very simple, a little complicated.
How many times?
At least do it 3 times. Then do it, once you get used to that, do it 5 times. Don't do it more than 7 times. It's not required. All right. This is a very, very important exercise. And all of y'all need to do this.
Can you show the leg position? Can you show the leg position? We are not able to see.
Suppose these are my legs. Suppose these are my legs. All right.
Okay. Okay.
And the feet have to be flat. All right. And then you just have to cross it. So left ankle over right. In the computer, it's ulta. Just the left ankle over right. That's it. And feet flat on the ground. Yes, simple.
Yeah, you got it. Thank you.
That's all right. Okay, I'm fortunate to listen. Is the expiration longer than the inspiration? In this, it need not be like that. But you know why this exercise is important? Is I'm just giving you a little technicality to it. See, we have got cells in our body. Between cells, there will either be a water collection or an air collection. Now, imagine if I keep telling you, saas lete raho, lete raho, lete raho. You have to breathe out at some time or another, right? You can't keep breathing in. You have to learn to breathe out. So similarly, in your body, if there is stuck and stagnant air, stuck between the cells of your body, there has to be a way to get it out. Now, any of the pranayams that you do in yoga are lighter, you know. This is ekdam hard hitting. What happens is you get a flatter stomach. You are forcing the old carbon dioxide, which is jammed in your body. It will take 21 days to do this exercise to actually detox all the old stagnant carbon dioxide. So there is a scientific reason for so much that I'm teaching you. I'm trying to explain some things to you just so that you understand the importance of doing it correctly. Please repeat the exercises that you taught us. All right. So I'm going to repeat it. The first thing is that it was E, energy, which is water. I gave a long explanation on water. The water has to be had, otherwise you go kaput, you'll be with a lot of diseases. All right. So I know this seems to be scary, But then it does, you do need to be scared of not having water in your diet and your body, because a mazdoor in the desert, dry desert, will need more water than a mazdoor in the Bombay working near the sea. So your body is the best judge. I never tell a person 6 glass piyo, 8 glass piyo. I just say observe your body, observe your urination. 1.5 घंटे 2 घंटे नहीं गए, बैठ के sip by sip piyo. When you drink it sip by sip, it absorbs in the body. Remember in the olden days, our parents used to say, पानी को खाओ और खाने को पियो. Means पानी को धीरे धीरे sip by sip पियो, तभी वो absorb होता है. Then only it gets absorbed. Otherwise it doesn't get absorbed. As much as you drink, the whole body cannot formulate it, and then it just flushes it out. But you know it that the brain needs blood, the brain needs water, the blood needs water, the bones need water, everything needs water, oxygen needs water. So you have to sip by sip have it for every function to work properly. Within 1.5 to 2 hours, sit down, sip by sip. The second, there are 3 exercises I showed you. The first was to just make a U from the neck downwards to your chest, like this, and you have to rub this. Put the other hand on the tummy. Please don't move the hand on the tummy. At our navel belly button, there are 72,000 nadis. 72,000 nas jate hain from the belly button. That is why the stem cell and all that is taken from the umbilical cord, because how important is that? As we go ahead in our brain gym and more classes, you'll come to know huge amount of information, huge amount of information. So the other hand is on the belly. This is here. Do not move the belly hand. You just have to, it is just taking hold of the 72,000 nadis and activating it. And you have to look left, look right, look left, look right. Feet have to be in a V. Means join your heels and open your feet. So I'm joining my heels and opening my feet. This way, the entire body circuit is joined. So any positive action to take place, the circuits of the body have to be joined. Yes, Beena, you have to inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth like a pressure cooker.
Yeah. No, I want to ask you, when we cross the legs, left leg on the right leg, you say?
Only ankle. No, only ankle.
Only ankle, yes. Only ankle. But should it be, if the clothes like Punjabi suit or the jeans or anything is on the top, is it okay, or the skin should come in direct contact with each other?
No. You can wear your clothes. It's okay. The skin doesn't have to touch. You can be there with your clothes. Yes?
Okay. Thank you so much.
That's all right. That's all right. Okay. So I did this wala exercise. Then I did this wala exercise. Okay. Tapping the opposite thighs. You can also stand up and raise your knees and tap the opposite thighs after a month. And the 3rd month, you can tap your heel at the back. So you kick your leg at the back and then just turn around and touch your heel of the opposite hand. Turn around, touch the heel of the opposite hand. Okay? Very simple. 3 variations I've taught you in this exercise. It is called the cross crawl. Last exercise I showed you where you hook up your body. So you keep your hands like this, you turn it around, left over the right, intertwingle. I've done it 3-4 times, so I guess you guys have learned it by heart. Make your feet Krishna pose, left ankle over right. Breathe in from your nose, tongue on the roof. Breathe out. Shh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shh. Open, and sit silently. 3 times, 5 times, 7 times. All right?
This exercise, we have to do it in standing posture or in a sitting posture also we can do it.
This exercise in a sitting posture, not in standing.
Not in standing posture.
Fall. Not in standing, in sitting. All right? Yes. Now, okay.
Can you show me the hands again?
The hand. Keep your both hands out Then turn it around so the palms are facing outside. Then you put your left wrist over the right. Then you intertwinkle your hand and from down, take it up to your chest. This does wonders for your brain. Friends, it does wonders for your brain. Perfect explanation. Thank you so much. I'm getting a lot of, thank you everybody for having me.
Can I ask you one last question?
Yes, please.
If a person can do it in a standing posture, is it beneficial or you have to sit and do it?
You have to sit and do it because if you do it in a standing posture, you may just fall and hurt yourself.
No,
so
one
please,
who is able to balance. One who is able to balance.
Then you can do it. The youngsters can do it. People, below the age of 30 can do it. I don't recommend standing. I always recommend them to do it sitting. But if people can do it, then there's no problem. There is no harm. No harm comes to you if you do it standing. Yeah, but the disclaimer is if you fall, not fault
not
of
you.
Get Set Up in, not fault of Jyoti Gandhi. Okay, so I have to I haven't yet finished. Guys, don't just hang on. I don't know what the time is. I can go on teaching for 6 hours. All right.
We have 5 minutes, Jyoti.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. All right. So then I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is, okay. Let's end by 7 kinds of claps. All right, friends? 7 kinds of claps to the tune of cha-cha-cha. All right. So we are going to do like this. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Everybody, 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. On the wrist. 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 2, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 2, cha-cha-cha. 4, 2, cha-cha-cha. And 5, 2, cha-cha-cha. Yes, 7 kinds of claps, huge benefits to the body. We'll try and take the explanation in the next class. Please log in for the next class. I would like to finish with a wow exercise. So
very nice, very lovely.
You just have to fling your hands up and say, wow, I'm happy.
Wow. We are happy.
Everybody, wow, I'm happy.
Wow, I'm happy.
Lovely. We loved it.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you, ma'am.
And wow, I'm alive. Because of COVID, I'm alive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good,
so much.
very good session. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Excellent, excellent, madam. Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you,
Nice
everyone, for
to-
joining
Don't
Jyoti's
forget
session.
to log in the other days. Please, there's huge amount of learning.
It was a lovely session. It was a very nice session.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it thoroughly.
Thank you so much. And we hope to see you in
Thanks a
other
lot.
sessions
Thanks a
as
lot.
well.
Bye-bye.
And please go and register for the
Facial icon.
keep us posted. Don't forget.
God
Hello,
bless.
ma'am.
Thank
The
you.
content of
Such an informative session. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Hello. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Very nice.
The content.
Thank you, Jyoti. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking your time out and to join me. You all are all increasing my passion of increasing brain health awareness. Tell your friends. If you all are good friends, well-wishers, tell all of them to join in the next session. This was just the introduction. There is huge amount of learning in the next 3 sessions. Thank you so much.